Hi everyone, I'm Inge from Inge's Adventures. I'm going to tell you a little bit about how I live with irritable bowel syndrome. I did a film a half year or maybe a year ago, a colonoscopy. I made a video about it, but in my own language. So if I speak a little bit weird, English is not my home language. I only speak English and Dutch, normally Dutch. And I didn't learn it in school, so if my grammar sucks, please forgive me. But I'm going to try to tell you how it is to live with irritable bowel syndrome. Maybe you don't know what it is exactly, but I'm going to try to tell you shortly, because this is not what this video is about. But it means my bowels are very, very sensitive, crampy, very painful, and you can have diarrhea from it, or constipated. I have both. Too bad, I have both. And you have to watch what you eat most of the time. So this is what it is. And for me it's difficult, especially because I don't exactly know yet what I can eat or what not. The doctors told me I cannot eat grease, so I don't do that too much. Or drinking sparkling sodas. Avoid a lot of coffee, chocolate, hard vegetables like peas and some other stuff. I have a paper for that because otherwise I forgot. Or I can search it on the web, of course, but there are things I still don't know yet, and I'm still in pain. I have medication tried. I tried some medication, and it doesn't work for me yet, so even that is still a search. First I took spasmone, that is for the cramps and the spasm for my colon, and now I'm trying this Tempocol, and that's on the base from peppermint oil, but maybe it's too soon to tell if it works or not, but I only take it from Wednesday and now it's Sunday. It's not very long and I have to take it 3 times a day. I don't see any benefit yet, so I hope that's gonna work. I was going to the doctor last week because the pain was very, very bad, and I have almost every day now diarrhea, and she told me maybe you're lactose intolerant. So because the tests are not very clearly, we're going to just try to let it for a few weeks, and if it's not going to get better, we have to search further. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to drink milk or eating cheese or eating too much cookies, that kind of stuff. And hopefully that will work for me. So I'm going to try to keep you posted. I hope it is this. I really hope, because even I'm trying so hard to let everything I shouldn't eat, I shouldn't drink, and it's still in pain, and I really want to know what it is, so I can change my lifestyle and I can move on with my life, because this is not very practical. If I'm out house, it's the most scary part. I need to know if there's a bathroom in the neighborhood, because otherwise I'm fucked. Yeah, even going to town, I cannot go to the McDonald's, or I really need to have Imodium with me that stops the diarrhea, and something for the cramps. But even the Buscopan Forte, it doesn't work all the time. So I'm kind of scared to eat outside this house these days. So maybe this video is gonna be short, very brief, maybe a bit chaotic, sorry about that, but it's not very easy to tell how I feel, or maybe what it kind of is. I'm going to try to tell you more in the future, or are you having questions about it, you can always ask me. But it's very hard to live with this condition, and they always minimize it on the site, or other people, they always minimize it, and it's so hard when people do that for me, because they're not taking me seriously. They cannot feel my pain. I had to stay at home for at least 3 weeks now because the pain is unbearable. And that aside, I also have tension pain in my neck, and that gives me a lot of headaches. That is getting better, thankfully. But my bowels are very, very annoying now. Well, I'm going to end the video now because I'm not sure what to tell you. But you know, you can always ask me. But living with irritable bowel syndrome is very, very difficult. I can tell you that. I hope I can tell you more later, and I'll see you then. Bye!